the dude to call? Has your soulmate become your cellmate?
Does black love still exist?
What are your bedroom turnoffs?
Fantasies and fetishes.
Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Who is there to tell you what to do? We have this mentality that I must have somebody to tell me what to do. Psychologically, why should I accept what somebody else says? When I realize that I am the rest of mankind, mankind is me. The me is the history of mankind, the book of mankind. If I know how to read it, I don't depend on anybody. And I personally think that the psychological guidance by another, whether it is the religious guidance or the the guidance of the psychologists, is totally wrong as far as
Krishnamurti. He wanted to say the psychological guidance. He just couldn't get it out. But we love Krishnamurti, a.k.a. Krishnahurti, because he going to hurt you with the truth. Listen, I got my brother on the line. We have a full line, so I'm going to go with callers for a little while just to make sure everybody gets on. My brother, Passa John, he's not, Passa John, he earned that. Passa John, Mountain View, Hawaii. I want to get your final thoughts, brother. I want you to go ahead and finish expounding on your point.
The expounding of the point is these. I may not know what my guiding, my purpose, well, I don't know my purpose. I know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. I know who my Savior is, and I know who's guiding me to the point that he's pointing me at. Mm-hmm. And I know it's expected in because his future tells me my face is on it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My question is, in the auspices of standing, and now I got a customer at the front desk. Let me go ahead and get off this phone. But nonetheless, let me go ahead and clarify this and get off the phone. Mm-hmm. Stay on your purpose, but know what your purpose is, so you're not confused and being confusing to other people. I'm done.
Hey, man. Love you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He called in from Mountain View, Hawaii. Where are you calling in from? The number to dial, 1-800-920-1580, Cali, Seoul, Denver, Colorado. You're on the line. What are your thoughts? What do you think about tonight's topic? Cali, Seoul, are you there, baby?
Oh, you burning us up tonight. I'm here.
Okay. What are your thoughts? We gonna do the Toxic Sister Circle show too. Nobody's getting off the hook. But what are your thoughts?
Woo-wee. This is a barn burner here, buddy. Yeah. Oh gosh. First of all, thank you, though.
For what? What did I do now?
Thank you. Thank you. Just thank you for all you do. We need this so much. It's so important that you're doing the work that you do. I can't stress enough. Everything y'all have gotten me so together in the past couple of years. And in regards to tonight's topic, yes, we need brother circles. We need them. Mm-hmm. Like people out there in radio land might not know what you do in your morning show, for us as a community, but you've got Brother Bobby, Jeff,
right,
all the people, and just listening to y'all, I love listening to men's podcasts because it lets me get a little bit of a purview into y'all's minds and how y'all think and how y'all move. And I appreciate the spaces that you create as a black man because it's a positive space. Yes. It's what we need. It's edifying. And, you know, people, I implore you to support this man in everything that he does. Hit his Cash App up, but, you know, follow all of the businesses, the black businesses that he puts in front of us. He doesn't do that on KBLA, okay? If you go to his morning show, he does that there. I'm on Total Package Energy. People be like, how you work all day and hit the stage and kill it, dance, move, sing, run? And I'm like, because I'm on that Total Package Energy. But that's a part of the community that you build for us. So we need you. We appreciate you.
Wow. Well,
listening to you gave me insight to, you welcome, gave me insight into some of the situations that I find myself in. I just be like, wow. You know, like and let me give you a little origin story here. And it still has to do with the topic. I am on topic, people. Okay. So hold up. Stay with me. I'm going to bless you. Okay. How I found you was I went to a Corey Holcomb show here in Denver, and my girlfriend, you know, she started that. She's like, yo, come check out this comedian. Then I see Corey had the podcast, and I was watching that, and I was like, oh, this man really is the voice of reason in a space of, you know, chaos and hurt and pain and fear. Them brothers be hurting. These brothers out here be hurting. Okay?
Hell, so me too. I'm in
you
that.
Too? Yes,
me too.
I know, and I thank you for your humbleness, brother. But what you know, like I said, you are the voice of reason in those spaces, and you've helped me to see where I might attract folk that got mother wounds. And I'm like, whoa, you know, and not to judge them because it's like, okay, well, if you're attracting somebody with a mother wound, let's talk about your mother wound.
Right.
And I dig into that, you know?
Right.
But it is a dangerous space that we're in right now with all of us with these parent wounds, and we don't know what to do with them sometimes. You know, like there's black men out there that hate black women.
Right.
There's black women out there that hate black men and don't even know it.
Right.
They just carry in these postures. They're this, they're that. All of them want this. All of them, they speak in generalizations. You've taught us not to speak in generalizations. You've taught us to look past generalizations and see the innocent.
Right.
And it goes back to what I was saying the other night. Everybody just wants love. And when I'm talking about wanting love, I'm not talking about wanting to. People don't even realize they don't know how to access the love inside of them to let it out, to then to attract it to them.
Right.
But it's right there inside of you. But if you have this illusion that it was never cultivated in you, that you didn't get enough of it, you didn't see examples of it, then what you gonna do? You're gonna project pain. You're gonna attract pain.
Right.
And it's a cycle, and it'll keep on going. So what you're doing is you are helping us to see ourselves, to do our healing work.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful for you. Keep on doing what you do. If don't nobody got your back, I got your back.
Come on.
You got your back. Your community has your back. One person at a time.
Thank you.
It might not, you know, like, thank you for all you do. Congratulations on the syndication. You deserve it.
Thank you.
I pray that God continue to open up the windows of heaven and pour you out all the blessings.
Ashe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it. Keep doing what you do, babe.
Thank you. Cali Soul. Guess what you just did? Where are the organs?
I know, Andy, what you doing? Come on.
Yo, guess what you just did, Cali Soul?
I want Denver in the building. God bless.
We love it. Denver, Colorado is in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. We still got time. We're going to get more callers in. Let's keep going. Truemonger, Dallas, Texas. What are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Oh, man.
Good to hear from you, True.
These Mr. Circles, some are good. Some of them give men a chance to actually voice what they're going through, what they're feeling, and actually provide a safe space for them to come up with solutions on how to go about dealing with it, shooting different ideas off of each other and whatnot. And some of them are just people trying to find people who co-sign whatever foolishness they're on.
Right. Right.
They just want somebody to agree with how they're feeling and be on a bash tour, pretty much, because somebody did them wrong or stuff didn't work out the way they wanted to, or whatever the reason might be. So instead of trying to find ways to deal with it, they just stay angry about it. They take it out on anybody they come across, or try to put everybody in the same box and things of that nature. And at the end of the day, that's not helping you at all. If you can't find people who actually listen to what you're saying and try to point out the part you played in wherever the situation was, you're not trying to heal.
Right.
You're just trying to live with your excuses.
Come on, Trudeau. Come on, them body blows is hurting now. Them Roy Jones body blows. Keep going, brother.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're really trying to heal, you're going to reflect on the part you played in the first place. You're going to reflect on that first without trying to pass blame on anybody else. If you're even bothered to pay attention to it. Because soon as something goes wrong, and this can go either way, for a man or a woman, they'll try to place blame on somebody or saying they didn't do what I wanted them to do, and that's why it didn't work out. I'm like,
no, but True, you saying something even bigger than when you said they want you to co-sign they BS. See, a true friend has good psycho-spiritual credit. They don't need a co-signer. They don't need a friend to support an ideology that keeps them in a victimhood position. A secure, psychologically sound friend, healthy friend, they're going to be the ones that call you out when you step outside of your truth, and they're going to want to be called out when they step outside of their truth by you. They don't need a co-signer. You feel me? Go ahead, brother.
It's almost like they're trying to find a brown nosing endorsement. Or a sponsor.
Right.
And like that's not. I mean, some people try to get through their whole life with that, and then they wonder when they'll get into an old age and finally sit back and wonder what went wrong. I'm like, you got a mirror around you somewhere if you can still see. So take a look.
Wow.
And it's on you. Because at the end of the day, you got to do your work anyway, whether somebody's with you or not.
Either way it go, you gonna have that work waiting on you. Right.
And the longer you put it off, the longer it's gonna take, and the more it's gonna stack up.
That's right. True
So
Monger.
Start to chip away at it.
True Monger, brother. You know I love you, man. I appreciate you. It's like I said the last time you called, man. It's been too long, man. You already know you got the number. Call in anytime you want to. Guess what you just did, my brother?
You brought Dallas in the building.
Dallas, Texas is in the house. We're all over the country right now. We Denver, Colorado, Hawaii, Mountain View, Hawaii. Of course, where else? Wait. Oh, Denver, Mountain View, Hawaii, and Dallas, Texas. We're all over the country. This is a national discussion, and I invite you to participate. We are talking about something that's seldomly talked about in this way. Do men create toxic brotherhoods? to continue to suppress their emotions and feelings, to in a way block their path to individuation. And I know, brothers, I've been this brother. I start reading, I start studying, I go to school, I start changing. They go, oh, he fancy now, all them fancy books and things. And that be a breakup of the crew because I'm doing something different. I'm working on me, I'm elevating. Do men suffer the same thing that sister circles do? And I'm talking about the toxic ones. That's what we're talking about tonight. When we come forward, we coming home. We going to California. We got Inglewood and Oakland. When we come forward, are you ready? Because I am.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Attention. Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers, so don't wait. If you owe $10,000, $20,000, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-237-8585. That's 800-237-8585. Again, that's 800-237-8585.
If you need to hire, it seems like the whole process can be exhausting. You search resumes, wait for the right candidates to apply, set up initial interviews. It's a lot of time and work. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates for your job the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Zip Intro is super easy to use. You simply pick a time, and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you can choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Best of all, you save time and energy.
Try Zip Intro for free right now at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. Zip Intro. Post jobs today, talk to qualified candidates tomorrow. Once again, go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. Worried about eviction? You have rights, and Stay Housed LA can help. Stay Housed LA is a partnership between LA County, the City of Los Angeles, and local service providers. From Lancaster to Long Beach, we're here to help you with tenant education workshops, legal clinics, free legal services for eligible tenants, and online resources about tenant protection laws. Don't face eviction alone. Call our hotline at 1-888-694-0040. That's 1-888-694-0040. Or visit stayhousedla.org. Stay Housed LA, keeping Los Angeles residents in their homes. Stay Housed LA, your rights, your home, our community. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you just went and saw Bert. You was down with the AK. And now I see you on a video with Mission Lay, looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming, that's why I went solo and kept on stomping. While y'all motherfuckers moved straight out of Compton. Living with the whites, one big house, and not another in sight. I started off with too much cargo, drop board niggas now making all the dough. White man just ruling. This niggas with attitudes, who you fooling? Y'all niggas just phony. I put that on my mama and my dead homies. Yellow boys on your team, so you're losing. Hey yo, Dre, stick to producing, calling me on the butt. You Benedict, Easy saw your ass and went in it quick. You got jealous when I got my own company, but I'm a man.
I know sometimes I've talked to brothers who are going through something and they're like, oh, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm like, I know you're going through something. Like, I'm good. I just got fired, divorced. Like, I'm good. Like, we're always, stiff upper lip. Mm-hmm. Nothing bothers me. And like, even I did it to my own dad because when his mom died and I was like 10, I was like, is he gonna cry? And my mom's like, he's not gonna cry in front of you.
Did he?
No. And I was like, and in retrospect, I'm policing his ability to be emotional. And like, it might have been a really great lesson for me because when he passed, I was sad, but I didn't cry.
Did you feel a need? I'm not trying to therapize you.
No, I'm not trying to be therapized, but it's part of the conversation. It's natural.
Yeah,
it's part of the conversation.
Because I'm curious now. Did you feel a desire to cry? Did you feel the emotion that was?
Nah, such a powerful statement there. I lost a lot of friends over the last 3 years. And every time I lose a friend, of course, my immediate family knows what's going on with me. And I swear, every single time my daughter, specifically my daughter, hears that I've lost a friend, the first thing she asks, did you cry? Are you crying? Because if you're crying, I'm coming over. I want to see it. Because I've, it's just who we are, right? We suppress a lot of things. And I think what men fail to realize is our friendships, man, are really supposed to be like a sacred mirror, right? The healed circle as a sacred mirror where male friendship becomes part of the spiritual pathway to individuation. Witnessing another man's grief without fixing it is the highest form of emotional maturity. In other words, I'm there. I got you, bro. I understand. I can't walk the path for you, but I can walk the path with you, right? And I think that's important, right? That's what friendship is supposed to be. It is a mirror, right, to yourself that's outside of your familial mirror, outside of the family mirror, outside of the intimate relationship. When I say intimate, I mean like your lover, your partner. That friendship piece, right? These are my brothers. This is my brotherhood, my fraternity. We're going to push each other towards individuation instead of pushing each other towards competition, separation, disrespect, comparison, right? Envy. Because many brother circles are toxic in that way because there has been no self-work, and we usually come together because we see each other as stepping stones to something else. I know people don't want to hear it put that way, but I gotta. Brothers, I'm here to tell you this is what the Voice of Reason is for. This is a sacred mirror broadcast over the airways of KBLA Talk 1580. This is a sacred mirror where I'm going to force you to look at yourself. We got callers. Let me get them in here right now. Anthony, Inglewood, City of Champions. What up, Ant?
Hey, what's going on, Brother Zoe?
Man, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Man, it's quite interesting, man. When I read the title of the topic, it really struck me because I have a lot of friends that I grew up with that weren't emotionally intelligent, where we could have conversations and break down things that we're going through. And I'm like, yo, all of us have father issues, but none of us want to talk to our dad about it. And so I had to I had to learn, yo, you know what? I have to separate myself from them because they have the opportunity to, but we never took the opportunity. And, it's just it became more toxic as far as us because everything was more, hey, we're gonna have to go do this. it was more like aggressiveness than actually emotional talking with each other.
Right.
You know, yeah, they felt like, oh yeah, nah, bro, you sound like a punk if we're gonna do this with each other. So I had to like really exit myself out with them. I only have one friend that I like to this day, he the only friend that I could call and he'd be like, bro, I love you. And when he said that day, it threw me for a loop, man. And ever since then, it's like we have a whole different bond with each other, I could say.
Right. Listen, man, at the Cigar Lounge, I got a bunch of friends in there, man, that we solid with, we tight with. And it's nothing. We shake hands. Hey, man, love you, man. Take it easy. See you later. And it's love. It's love, for real. The brothers are like, yo, we good. But I think brothers need to be able to express that without the fear of judgment, without the fear of, that's maybe homophobia might come into it. Like, some of that might. No, it's like, that's my brother, literally. Like, the owner of the Cigar Lounge, real quick story. He was like, hey, Zo, golf is your sport now. You got to do golf. And what he did was he told me to come to the golf course. He brought some clubs, brand new clubs for me. You feel me? Like, he was like, man, this is something you got to be in. And it's nothing but love. It's this appreciative kind of environment that we're in. And I think when brothers do that, instead of competing and rehashing negative karmic loops with each other, I think our relationships with women will get better. Stay with me. When we come forward, the voice of reason will continue this fire.
He's on fire tonight. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams, exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. Black Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is urging residents to resist Trump-era immigration enforcement, calling it a necessary fight.
I am counting on all of Chicago to resist in this moment, because whatever particular vulnerable group is being targeted today, another group will be next.
His comments come as the city prepares for possible federal immigration raids, though he did not say how the city will respond if protests escalate. Prosecutors in the Sean Diddy Combs sex crimes trial say they may rest their case by next Friday. They're also questioning a juror's honesty about being fair, but the defense says it's an attempt to remove a black juror. And a public viewing for former Congressman Charles Rangel is today at City Hall in New York City. The Harlem icon died May 26 at 94. He served 46 years, co-founded the Congressional Black Caucus, and was the first black chair of the Ways and Means Committee. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Think It Up is an initiative to activate student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classrooms today? Join at thinkitup.org.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You ready?
Somebody make some noise in this joint.
KBLA Talk 1580 celebrates its 4th anniversary this year on Juneteenth.
Here we go again. Hello.
Hard to believe 4 years has gone by so fast.
Oh my God.
But here we are, still standing, still loving and serving our people as best we can.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
To celebrate our 4th anniversary, we have 4 big events, and you're invited to all of them.
She got a lot to say. Let's do this.
Let's get it on.
On Wednesday, June 18th, we go live on C-SPAN for the 2nd consecutive year with our Climate Justice Plus Black Health Symposium. Tavis Smiley will moderate an all-star panel of thinkers and influencers as we continue our vitally important climate justice work.
Hey, Tavis Smiley, talk about.
On Thursday, June 19th, you're invited to join us as we celebrate Juneteenth and our 4th anniversary. There'll be plenty of food, fun, great music, good vibes, and all of your favorite KBLA Talk 1580 hosts will be there.
Yeah, man.
Flip the beat. On Saturday, June 21st, there are 2 big events you're invited to attend.
I can't wait to hear it.
This year, KBLA Talk 1580 continues its annual partnership with the Empowerment Congress for a community celebration and dialogue to educate, engage, and empower. This year's theme is resilience in the face of chaos.
Can't wait to see what's up next.
Y'all ain't ready for this.
And new this year is our State of Black Women in Los Angeles Symposium, moderated by Dominique Dupree Maximum, with a luncheon to follow. Dominique will be leading a dialogue with some of the most impactful Black women leaders in Los Angeles, and you're invited to join.
This is it.
All of these events are free, but seating is limited, so you must register in advance at our KBLA1580.com website, where you can find all the details you need about each event.
Check it out.
It's our 4th anniversary, and we would love to celebrate it with you.
I love you guys so much. There's nothing you can do about it.
We're KBLA Talk 1580.
The only Black talk radio station west of the Mississippi.
Thank you for having our Black.
Happy anniversary, KBLA.
We love you. Love you.
Hey, it's Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. Are you tired of staying, stealing your shine? California Cleaners is where you go to rescue your wardrobe. They don't just clean, they elevate. Hand washing, crisp laundry, and precise alterations, all while keeping your wallet happy. Listen, all you gotta do is connect with them in the beautiful city of Inglewood. Whether it's grass-stained jeans, silk that's seen better days, or a hemline emergency before date night, you're on deck with California Cleaners, located at 1326 North La Brea Avenue, Inglewood, California.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. If you need help getting your resume in order, finding job training, or landing a job, we've got 3 great options for you. First, the City of Los Angeles has WorkSource centers across the area offering free job support. The California Workforce Development Board can help you with everything from GED prep to vocational training at no cost to you. On the federal level, the Department of Labor's American Job Centers offer a full range of services for job seekers and businesses alike. Visit careeronestop.org, or for more info, just call California's Help Center or visit cwdb.ca.gov or call 916-657-1440. For the City of Los Angeles programs, go to ewdd.lacity.gov or call 213-744-7300. All these services are free to help you get your next job. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Oh, these polymers aren't as flexible as batch K3.
Researcher Laurie is stretched thin.
Did you get the vulcanization analytics from V66? Oh, wait, are these rubber scores from last week?
She needs to hire new lab technicians so she can bounce back into her old self.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our matching platform lets you spend less time searching and more time connecting with candidates. Redeem your $75 credit at Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom? She started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Biggie. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you and you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Get in that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon, Don Dada. Of Papa, you got to call me Francis M.H. White intake like toast, toe iron. Was told in shootout, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra issue. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on rap? The most shady, Frankie baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. May see me in D.C. at Howard Homecoming with my man Capone drumming something.
Yo, bro, get away from that for a minute. One of my favorite lines in the album is where we say you really need to go to therapy. And I say real don't go to therapy. Because that's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? We grew up where our parents don't know about that, our grandparents don't know about that. You live and you experience it that you go through and you deal with it right then and there, or you don't never deal with it. we learned to hold our life in. We keep 100 with you. That wasn't my forte when people mention it to me. You know, I'm still stuck how my pops think need therapy for. To challenge myself to go to therapy. That's like a whole new step in a whole new generation. It's growth.
Come on! If our Mr. Circles aren't rooted in those ideals that were perfectly articulated by Pulitzer Prize winning, hip hop giant, icon, Gemini. Yeah, it's Gemini season. I'm going to mention it. Kendrick Lamar, our friendships can't be based on toxic supply. Right? I'm talking about psycho-spiritually or even superficially or, I know I hang with this dude because he know a lot of people and he got hooked up, so he going to hook me up. Our relationships can't just be about that. They have to be about, listen, brotherhood, Mr. Circles should be a place we take the tools we get from therapy, we take those tools back there and share and talk about and discuss. Our friendship circles, the Mr. Circles, should help us get to individuation. A relationship is on a timer if you're not individuated. If you haven't started the process, it's on a timer. All relationships on a timer, even if you do or you don't. But we're talking about experiencing a healthy, loving relationship. It's going to be toxic. It's going to end if you're not on the path to individuation. That's just what it is. Let's get Anthony back in here to finish his final thought. Anthony?
Yes, sir.
Yes, brother. Please continue. To finish your final thought as we move through these callers, my friend.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, like that last piece that you just did with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I started sending that. I sent that to my dad because, of course, me and him had issues before he passed just a week ago. And so I shared that with him, and I let him know, like, yo, these are the things I'm going through the reflection of you.
Wow.
And so, I took myself to therapy. And for the last 3 years, I've been in therapy and trying to get myself together and build myself back up so I can do the same for my children, and I cry in front of my kids, my sons, my daughters. Mm-hmm. I have no problem with doing that because I want to show them that emotion that my dad didn't do. I've never seen my dad cry either.
Wow.
Yeah, so
man,
that's the thing that I utilize.
Hey, listen, brother, you can always come here. You can always call in and share, man, because that's the kind of environment I want to create. We have to, we got to purge the shadow. If we don't purge and merge it, man, we're a time bomb. We're a ticking time bomb. But let me say this, man. Guess what you just did?
Yes, sir.
You already know what it is. You brought Inglewood in the house. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call us at 1-800-920-1580. What does it cost a man to be accepted by those who require him to remain emotionally amputated? They're not your friends if they want you to remain emotionally amputated. Let me read it again. We're going to go to Oakland right after I read a couple of these questions. What does it cost a man to be accepted by those who require him to remain emotionally amputated? Does brotherhood without individual healing reinforce dependency masquerading as loyalty? 1-800-920-1580. Can unresolved trauma in a Mr. Circle act as the gravitational force that keeps it intact? We're relating, we're vibing because we're broken. It is our brokenness that is the adhesive to our friendship. Call us, 1-800-920-1580. What unspoken contracts exist in unhealed male friendships that punish emotional transparency? You're sharing too much. TMI. And it don't even be crazy. It be your emotions that are showing. Nah, man. Tuck that. Your slip is showing. How often does silence between men signal peace rather than suppression? Is it possible that some Mr. Circles are trauma-bonded covenants to avoid therapy? In what ways does the ride or die mentality camouflage a fear of individuation? Do some men bond through shared rebellion against vulnerability rather than shared growth? These are real questions. And I want to know your thoughts. When we come forward, we're going back to the phone line. We got Oakland, California, and Detroit, Michigan.
Relationships. Got you confused? Need some straight talk? This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between. He breaks down relationship dynamics with no-nonsense wisdom and practical advice that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you the answers you need to hear. You're inside the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Catch Prep is now enrolling for summer credit recovery in fall 2025. As South Los Angeles' top-performing high school in English, math, and college access, Catch Prep is welcoming all 9th through 12th graders to enroll now. Catch Prep offers a small, supportive, and safe learning environment to help all students succeed, so that all students feel valued, respected, and motivated to reach their full potential. For the past 20 years, Catch Prep has helped more students of color gain admission to top-tier universities, with our graduating seniors earning a total of $3 million in scholarships, more than any other school in Los Angeles. We are dedicated to helping all students turn your college dreams into reality. Catch Prep is now enrolling. Visit us online at catchhighschool.com or call 323-293-3917. Spaces limited. Please enroll now for summer credit recovery and fall 2025. Call 323-293-3917 or enroll today at catchhighschool.com.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminds you, when we fight, we win. The Youth Justice Coalition is challenging America's addiction to incarceration and discrimination. YJC works to dismantle policies leading to mass incarceration, law enforcement violence, and the school-to-prison pipeline. Their approach? Transformative justice, community intervention, free LA high school, legal defense, and system monitoring. YJC promotes safety without relying on prisons. Their goal? Prevent system contact and help people exit the system through direct action, advocacy, and education. Want to get involved or need help? Call 323-235-4243. That's 323-235-4243. Join YJC in creating change. When we fight, we win. KBLA Talk 1580, your voice for justice. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey there, Los Angeles. This is James Lucky Jr., publisher and editor of Los Angeles News Observer. Are you hungry for news that matters to you in the African-American communities of Los Angeles? Well, buckle up, because we got the scoop you've been craving. Stay in the know and never miss a beat with our free weekly publications conveniently available near you. Or hop on the digital wave and become an exclusive subscriber at OGNSC.com. Don't forget to join the party on Instagram and Twitter at OGNSCINC for behind-the-scenes access and sizzling updates. No more FOMO. Let's stay informed, connected, and empowered together.
Lena Bloom for the Bail Project. Imagine you're stuck in a jail cell and you can't afford bail and someone offers you a way out. Just plead guilty and you can go home and kiss your kids goodnight. What do you do? What thousands have. You plead guilty whether you are or not. Cash bail makes poverty a crime. That's why the Bail Project helps those who can't afford it while fighting to end cash bail. Because freedom should be free.
Brought to you by the Ad Council.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Machiavellianist, Illuminati, all through your body. Feel me? And God said he should his one begotten son to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me. Eat my flesh of my flesh. Come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting. Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Bow down, pray to God, hoping that he's listening. See it coming for me, my diamonds when they glistening. Now pay attention, rest in peace, Father. I'm a ghost, these killing fields. Hail Mary, catch me if I go. Let's go deep inside the solitary mind of a madman. Screams in the dark, evil lurks, enemies see me flee. Activate my hate, let it break till I'm flaming. Set trip, empty out my clip, never stop to aim. Some say the game is all corrupted. Stuck.
I just want people to know that you can't wait to get fixed.
That's right.
Before you get up and win. So what you got to do is you got to win wounded.
Ooh, you got to win wounded. That's all of us, right?
You got to win wounded. You can't wait for the I'm sorry. You can't wait till the person wants to fix it. You can't wait for the apology. And what they did was wrong. What God allows at times feels so wrong. But we got to be able to trust his heart when we don't understand his hand. Mm-hmm. And so you got to win. I need you. Where my camera at? Is that my camera? Where's it at? Queens and kings, no matter what has been brought in your life by the winds and waves of life, I need for you to get up. I need for you to limp across the finish line. Limp, bleeding, cussing, crying. But I need for you to win wounded.
Win wounded. Come on, Kurt Franklin. Hey, 1584th anniversary events are fast approaching, and seating at all 4 of our special events is getting tight. Have you registered at our KBLA1580.com website? If not, let me encourage you to stop and do it right now so you don't get left out. It's our 4th anniversary, and we want to celebrate it with you. If you are planning to join us for our 4th anniversary celebration and barbecue on the Juneteenth holiday, we're asking everyone to bring a food gift card of any amount for the victims of the Altadena fire. Grocery store chain or restaurant. We're grateful for whatever you bring to help the families still displaced by the wildfires. So go to our KBLA1580.com website right now and sign up for the events you plan to attend. All of our anniversary events are free, but seating is limited and you must register. Thank you. Back to the topic. When a man outgrows his toxic Mr. Circle, the invert of a sister circle. A toxic sister circle would be a toxic Mr. Circle. When a man outgrows his toxic Mr. Circle, is he betraying them or himself by staying? What does it say about masculine identity if departure from a toxic Mr. Circle is seen as soft or a betrayal? Okay, here we go. Sean, Oakland, California, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Brother. You are... Look, I love you, though. I love Zoda.
Thank you, brother.
Voice of reason. And I'm telling you. So my take on this, because I'm older. I don't know if I'm older compared to whomever, but I'm almost 60. My thing is, if you're worried about, what people are talking about at your age, you got something going wrong with you. What you have to do is take the bull by the damn horns and make sure that you create the narrative.
Right.
You create what's going on in the house.
Right.
You create your positive energy. Because, don't create anything negative, because I'll tell you what, that kills your spirit. That kills lots of people's spirit. And it happens in sports, happens, because I'm a baseball guy, all that. You want it in the clubhouse, and the clubhouse would be your house too. You want to make sure that's all positive,
right.
all of it. Right. Although you can call out people not doing it, but make sure that in the house the total percentage is positive.
Right. The positive outweighs the negative for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, I love you, brother. I love you. Sean.
I love you more.
Oakland, California. Guess what you did, man?
Oakland, baby.
Yes, sir. We've been all over the nation, and we still got more. We have D from Detroit, Michigan. D, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic? Now, we're up against the clock, so please make it quick.
Okay, I raised 2 boys, and I just feel as if y'all are dominating us, and we just need some equity. That's all. Equity, body friction, and a roof over our head.
Okay. All right. I hear you, baby girl. D, come on. Wrap it up for me. Let's go. Wait, your phone is breaking up, sweetheart. Did we lose her?
And my fiance, he a politician, and his mom worked for the IRS, and he gonna say, he a Mason too. He gonna say, y'all have to figure something out, because this is that is responsible for you, because you're a woman. And I don't understand that.
Wait, are we on topic, D? Are we on topic?
Yes. Yes, men circles. Like, they take their turn taking care of you if somebody died. But I didn't know that. Like, I ended up with a home under my 20s just because my granddaddy said, offer $1. Why men got so much power? And then they feel as if we don't feel them. We feel them. We want a hero to overflow his cup.
Well, Miss D, you're 100% right. I'm not going to push back on anything you said, but we have to push forward. We got other callers, but I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for sharing your insight. We got Mark from Atlanta, Georgia. Mark, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Hey, Zoe, this is Martin Muhammad calling from Atlanta.
Hey,
I happen to be at home, though. What up, man?
What up, brother?
I happen to be at home visiting my folks in Detroit, so I'm going to say, what up, though?
What up, though? Detroit? Yes, sir. Really quickly, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Yeah, I just want to say quickly that brotherhood is as natural in our existence as marriage is. And we have to have brotherhood. Men cannot survive without brotherhood. And nothing gets done. No worlds get built. No freeways get built. No roads get laid without collective working men.
Yeah.
So we have to have brotherhood. It's absolutely essential to our survival. And I would also say to the sisters that brotherhood saved marriages. Never, when I go among my circle of brothers, whatever it is, my fraternity, my cigar lounge here,
right,
or wherever I go, when we talk about problems we may be experiencing, I never have brothers who are like, man, F that beat. They're always trying to think of ways you can be better. And what are you doing, brother? And what could you be doing better? It's always on that.
Yes.
We don't get that bad advice where we're coming home trying to get rid of our women. That's why we tend to stay in the relationships more.
Man.
Because we encourage each other. Keep your family together, brother. Stay with your woman. Work things out, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. And you stop me when I'm wrong.
No, listen, we running out of time, and I'm still letting you go because you're cooking, though.
Okay, all right, let me say the last thing there real quick.
Yeah.
Be careful. about anyone who hates your support system.
Ooh.
If you got somebody who's jealous and envious of your friends or your groups or your this or your that,
yeah,
you are dealing with a slave catcher. Ooh. They want to control, misuse, and dominate you. That's why they got to undergird those people that care for you. So be very careful of anybody who doesn't want you to go among your friends or doesn't want you to go to your frat meetings or this, that, and the other. Be very, very careful.
Wow. Brother.
And also, last point, men lead each other to greater resources. That's why we need each other. This brother may tell me where jobs are. This brother may tell me opportunities for money. I know about you, Zoe, because of my best friend, Stuart Woods.
Wow.
I wouldn't know you if it weren't for him. And so I've learned more. I have more knowledge, more understanding because of him, because I know you because of him. Wow. That's how brotherhood works, brother. Consumer deals, out-of-the-box methods, we give so much to each other. And this is why the scripture says, behold how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. I ended with that, bro.
Come on, man. Guess what you just did, fam?
I brought Atlanta and Detroit in the building.
Yes, sir. Hey, the voice of reason, man. I wrapped it up strong tonight, man. Listen, I'll be back Monday with a whole week's worth of topics. Don't forget to tune in, 7 to 9 p.m. We gonna stay on fire.
The West Side connects with me in South Central in a drag from the zigzag. Can't puff with the Phillies, holding down the Wild West like a kid they call Billy. Once again, it's Mac 10, the gold crown holder, strong as a Coca-Cola with a chrome pistola. Now who on the fuss so I can bust when I cuss? My look bring you feel with gear from the surplus. Since a teen, I chased the green, the crack scene keen. Lolos, Cornicias, and baguettes on my pieces. So recognize these real.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now.